Greetings, guys, girls, non-binary pals. Today I am wearing the exact same trousers that I was in my last video, my fruit and veg trousers, because can I keep a secret? I record multiple videos in the same day. Don't tell anyone though. Just keep it between me and you. Anyway, today's video, we are going to be looking at a TikTok tag which has a ridiculous amount of views and videos, and it is hashtag girl facts, which is mainly just like teenage boys being like, I know so much about girls. I'm like a girl guru. I know so much about women. And it's all just like really stupid shit that they like read on Tumblr in 2012. It's just very condescending and I really, it's so stupid. But before we get into it, I would like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Honey. Honey is not only a browser extension, but your best friend, a lifesaver. And that is because she'll save you money. And we all love saving a little bit of money. Have you ever been like, shopping online, as we all do, because who goes outside? Who wants to talk to people? That's gross. And you get to check out and you're like, oh my God, this is so expensive. I wish I had a coupon code. I wish there was a way I could save money. Look no further. Honey has got your back. When you install Honey using my link, it'll like install into your web browser. And when you get to checkout and it asks for coupon codes, if there's one available, Honey will be like, sup, over here, pay attention to me, look at me, I might save you money. And then you click on it, just like one button, and it scours the internet for any coupon codes that may be available. And if there are, it'll apply it, and there you go. You've saved money. I actually used Honey a few days ago when I was buying a steam mop from Argos because we need to do a serious clean of our flat because we're moving out soon. And it saved me £8, which was a decent amount because it was an £80 purchase, so it saved me 10%, which was fantastic. I've been using Honey since, I think, 2015. Like, I've been using Honey for a really long time, and over the period of that time, it has saved me a lot of money. And I forgot to even mention the best freaking part. It's free. It's freaking free. It takes like 2 clicks to install. It's just there, and it's free. Cannot recommend it enough. So if you don't have Honey already, use the link in my description and go install Honey. Use my links. It really helps me out and I really appreciate that you continue to do so. Yeah. Thank you so much, Honey, for sponsoring today's video. Anyway, let's get back into the video. Psychological facts. When a boy is truly in love, he will act like a child. But when a girl is truly in love, she will act like a mother. I don't like that one. I really don't like it. We're starting off real strong with a big ick. Heck, no. I am not out here looking to be anyone's mother. I don't vibe with that. I don't want to do that. No thank you. Big pass. There were a lot of comments like, there is no love purer and stronger than a mother and their child. Disgusting. Disgusting. You should not be looking for a parent-child dynamic in a relationship. I understand that's like a kink thing, but I think that's different because that's like a separate thing and you're able to like separate like the kink itself from like the actual, relationship and expectation. I don't know. I feel like it's different. I do feel like it's different. A lot of the time that's also like trauma based and not like, I am a man and I expect you to take care of me. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference there. The expectation of women having to look after men and like do anything and sacrifice everything for their partner is gross and outdated and gross. And it also is why a lot of marriages and things fail after you have kids because, you start paying attention to your actual kids and then your husband's like, hey, why aren't you mothering me now? I don't know, Greg. Maybe because I have an actual child to look after and you should also be looking after them. You are not a child. I am not your mother. If you tell a girl she is ugly, this is the longest pause ever, she will believe it for a lifetime. This just makes this out to be so shallow. They're like, one person called her ugly and she'll remember forever. I mean, yeah, sometimes if people have really low self-confidence, then yeah, that is a problem. And we shouldn't really be calling anyone ugly. But like making that out to seem like it's like the worst possible thing and that's all that women care about is like super untrue and super like taking away from the reason we feel that. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing of like, don't call a girl ugly. They're like small and like they won't forgive you for that. Instead of like the actual issue of why we take it so personally and why it's such a big deal. It all comes down to the patriarchal standard that we have to be beautiful in order to be valid and in order to be loved. And being called ugly is like being told that you are not valid and you won't be loved, which is why it generally affects women more mentally than men. Not always. Obviously, men struggle with like body image issues and things as well. We need to be talking about the actual problem here. Don't call anyone ugly though. And also, this isn't the biggest problem in the world. Like, just don't call people ugly. You shouldn't have to say that in a freaking TikTok. Girl fact, don't call her ugly. Obviously don't do that. Girl fact, girls usually fall in love with boys that are able to make them laugh. Yes? I mean, yeah? Why do we have to clarify that? Oh my god. She likes smiling and enjoying things and laughing. She wants a partner who she shares a sense of humor with and they have things in common that they can joke about. Shocker. Absolute shocker. These have hundreds of thousands of likes, by the way. I'm not out here like finding TikToks that have like 4 likes. These have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of likes. Why? What is going on? Like, that's the most obvious thing. If you need to be told that, there's very little hope. That's just... yeah. Obviously, we like to laugh. It's not rocket science. Girl facts. Did you know that girls lose feelings halfway through their relationship but decide to stay until they get their feelings back? No. No. And if they do, once again, it comes around to the being conditioned to think that we are less valuable and less worthy than men. And once we find a man who loves us, pays attention to us, we aren't allowed to leave because we won't find anyone like them. That also comes from conditioning from abusive men telling us that we won't find anyone else who loves us. And a lot of the time, if you're staying in a relationship, even though you don't like enjoy being with that person, they've probably been a bit of a dick to you and told you that you're not going to find anyone, or you've been told by other people, or you have an internalized fear that you have to be with this person because no one else is going to love you and you don't want to be alone, because we've been told that being alone as a woman is like the worst thing in the entire world, and our worth and value depends on our relationship status. And although that has gotten a lot better, that is still a thing. It's still a thing. And don't settle. Don't settle. If you're not happy in a relationship and you don't have feelings for them, you don't have to stay. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to do that. Just get out. Just leave. I know it's easier said than done, but don't feel like you're obligated to stay. Other people will love you. And if people don't love you the way you deserve to be loved, love yourself the way you deserve to be loved, and find love in like platonic friends and other places. You don't need a man, especially if none of them are good enough for you. Don't lower your bar because men don't reach the standard. Don't do that. Don't lower your bar for anyone. You deserve better. Boys and girls facts. Girls fall in love with what they hear. Boys fall in love with what they see. That's why girls wear makeup and boys lie. Now, this one is just straight up a regurgitated Tumblr post because I remember seeing this everywhere. This was like a I'm 14 and this is deep post, you know? This was everywhere. This I saw it on the Best of Tumblr Facebook page. So it's been around for a while. It's just, all of this is just regurgitated stuff. Everyone's saying that TikTok is becoming like the Tumblr of like 2012 to 2014. There is definitely some crossovers and some similarities for sure. They're just taking the same shit and regurgitating it, and we really need to stop. Please get some original content. And also, this just They're not even remotely comparable. Women wear makeup and we're told we should wear makeup because we have to fit these beauty standards. And if we don't fit these beauty standards, then we're not valid and we're not respected. And we have to look a certain way and present ourselves in a certain way in order to be respected, in order to be validated. And so obviously we're going to do that. And it's very obvious to tell when we're wearing makeup. Like, look at me right now. You know that this is makeup. I am wearing makeup right now. You can always tell. Whereas men lying to women is generally to manipulate us into liking them and to get away with doing shit. So they're not the same thing. We're not wearing makeup to manipulate you into liking us. We're wearing makeup because we've been told that we have to in order to be found attractive and in order to be beautiful and valid and worthy in society, you know? Like, there are dress codes at work and stuff that tell you you have to wear makeup. Like, we have to do that. You aren't told you have to lie. You're manipulating people. We're just existing, you know? Don't lie to people. Makeup isn't lying. Makeup is like art, or it's trying to appeal to a beauty standard that has been set by men. Things to know about girls. 86% use silence as a way of expression. You know she's truly hurt when she chooses to ignore you. Girls love long, deep conversations. They also love when you compliment them because they already think badly of themselves. Assuming all women feel bad about themselves is really fucked up. That's just validating the fact that we're always beaten down and treated unequally. We don't all feel bad about ourselves all the time, but the fact that it's just like out here assuming that all women hate themselves is kind of fucked up. Not true. It's not true. We all like being complimented. Literally everyone likes being complimented. That's not unique to women, and it's not unique to feeling down about yourself all the time. It's just nice to be complimented. It's just a nice thing. It's just nice to be complimented. 86% of girls use silence as a way to communicate. Where did you get that statistic from? Your ass? Probably. I saw that statistic multiple times on TikTok, so I feel like one person made it up and then everyone else just believed it and went along with it. Like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Don't use silence as a way to communicate. Communicate to communicate. Talk about how you're feeling. If someone is like disrespecting you, tell them that. If you don't want to talk to them, tell them that and tell them why. Say you need a break. Say you need some space. Communicate. Ignoring people doesn't work. It doesn't do shit. It feels awful to be on the other side of that. It's manipulative. Don't do it. As someone who has been ignored by like parents and partners and friends, like, it's just shit. It's manipulative. Don't do that. Communicate with words. Girls love long, deep conversations. I mean, yeah, I feel like, don't we all enjoy long, deep conversations? I feel like that's not exclusive to women. Everyone I know enjoys long, deep conversations. We have emotions. We want to talk about things that we're passionate about and like our emotions, how we're feeling. Like, do you not enjoy doing that? It's so robotic. This is just so robotic. I don't know. It's like dehumanizing, but like not dehumanizing women. It's like women are people. We have to be people to talk to women. We have to treat them like people now, though. We have to have emotions when we interact with them. I don't like, it just treat us like people. That's pretty much what all of these are saying, is that women are people. Girls hate texting boys first because they feel awkward, annoying, and unwanted. I mean, personally, yes, but that's because I'm mentally ill. Yeah, so me, yeah, but that doesn't go for just like texting boys or people I like. That goes for texting literally everyone. That's not a girl fact. That's an anxiety fact that applies to men and non-binary people as well. That's just a person thing for people who have anxiety and people with trauma. Yeah, that's not a girl fact. Like, stop like projecting mental illness onto all women. It's really weird that they take, again, it's like mental illness Tumblr that they are like applying to all women. It's really strange. Don't do that. We are all individuals and we all suffer from different mental illnesses. And some people somehow are not mentally ill and do not experience any of these mental illness things that you've talked about. Yeah, anyway, this has been the video. Wild, bizarre. These all have hundreds of thousands of likes and I cannot for the life of me figure out why. Doesn't make any sense. So ridiculous. Why? Thank you so much for watching. Massive thank you to my kiwi fruit and kiwi bird channel members whose names are up on the screen right now. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel. I'm going to be trying to post there a little bit more often. I want to do a bunch more content and try out a lot of stuff. So go subscribe to me over there to keep up with different things that I'm doing. I recently did a K-pop Q&A. I also did a standard Q&A. I've made some playlists and some tier lists. Oh, I did an Am I Gay quiz, a BuzzFeed quiz, and I want to do more stuff like that. So if you want to see more of that, go subscribe there. Only my friends are subscribed. So if you want to be my friend, I am abusing the parasocial relationship right now, then go subscribe there and we can hang out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.